All right, bro. Remember, I promised to show you some analysis on how to do it, and how to analyze, right? So this is what I want to do now. Okay, so current display now is the Euro NZD on the H4. In this lesson, I'm going to show you how to draw support, resistance, um, trend lines. Okay, I'm gonna show you that. Let's go right into it. This is the UNZDH4. And looking at this page, before you can spot supports and resistances, you need to use your eyes, your sharp eyes. You need to be smart. Okay, let's look at this place. All of this place here. Where is that place? Where is that place? Where is that place? Okay, looking at this place now. This is around 25th September, maybe last year. So a support is a place where price comes to and bounce from it. Looking at this place, price came down and bounced from it and went higher. All right, same thing here. Price came down again and still respected it. Okay, so that makes it a what? A support. So you want to draw it, you're gonna draw a line. You're gonna draw a line like this. Like that. No, if you used to draw your supports and resistances like this, like a single line, it's good, bro. It's good, but I just want to tell you that supports and resistances are not exact numbers. All right, they are not exact numbers. If you want to do exact numbers, you will be mistaken. You will make a lot of mistakes and you will be taking wrong trades. What happens to a support is that price uses it as a support. When price comes to a support, it's likely to bounce from that support and buy. All right, support is when price is selling and it finds a leg, and that price bounces from that support and what and buys. Okay, so let me just draw the support like this, make it more clearer that support you can't use a single line because support is not exact number. You can see they are calling 1.73034 as a support. Meanwhile, around this place, different brokers give different prices, so you can't call a support a single figure. So let me do it right here. Let's draw it like this. Now look at this. Which one is more better? Is it the rectangle or is it the line? You can see that the rectangle has touched many places, and those places that even you could not see, you can see them now. Now the support held. Price came, and bounced a little bit. Now all these things are price action. You see, like when you see the last bounce didn't even reach the previous one, and this recent one did not even reach this one. That means that this is going to break. Remember, the price action key is that buy at support, sell at what? Resistance. But there's a condition that a support becomes a resistance, and I'll show you now. Because when a support is broken, it becomes a resistance automatically. In this same example, I'm also going to show you. Price came here, bounced up, came here, bounced, and broke below it. This is the break. This is a break right here. It broke it. It broke it here. And it came down. As you can see, price came back to it. price came back to it and made it what a resistance, and now it's sold from there. Does a price sell from support? No. But since that support is now a resistance, it's now what where price can bounce and what sell. Resistance is a place price can bounce and sell. Support is a place where price can bounce and buy, right? So if you check that place, it still hold, it still hold, it still hold, another. So that's support example. Let me look for a resistance example. Okay. Still looking for. Okay. I think I will use. Okay. Let me use this. Yeah. Let me use this place. Remember, before something can be called a strong resistance, it must have 3 touches. It must have, the minimum requirement is 2 touches, but the strong one is 3 or more touches, right? So now you can see this was a support already. This was a support. Remember, we don't want to be joining support and resistance like normal lines, right? So we want to be precise. We want to know. So we want to be better than everyone else. We want to do this stuff like a pro, right? So we won't call our resistances exact numbers, right? We want to call them zones, right? Okay. Let me explain this place. Alright, different brokers will be giving you different prices. So you can see it was a support right here. Bounce, it bought again. It broke below it and bounced from it and sold. You see that? So this is a resistance. So if you check the H1, you still see that place was a resistance. Okay, so this is bounce from it, sold, bounce from it again, sold, bounce from it again, sold, and finally breaks below it, above it, and bought. You see? So resistance becomes support and support becomes resistance every single fucking time. So you can see. Okay. So when it broke it, it became support. Because you can see it broke, it retested. This is a retest. It came back into it. When it broke it, it came back into it and bought. Then came back again. You can see that place is now a strong support. Price now bounces from it to buy. Meanwhile, it was bouncing from it to sell. So that's it. Price comes to support. Support becomes resistance. Resistance becomes support when it breaks. But remember, the goal is to buy at support, buy at the dip, sell high, buy low. So you are buying at support. I don't advise people to buy or sell from broken support or broken resistances because it's dangerous. If you don't master the art of break and retest, you can't do that. So okay, I'll hang it from here and I'll see you in next lesson.